I'm surprised, but I'm also not shocked to hear that one of the things you have to teach lawyers how to do is manage their emails. I think
Well,
it seems like such an easy thing. It's just an
the
email
thing
address,
is,
but
I mean, I guess when email started, it was easy, but lawyers are service people, right? They want, at their heart, they really want to help people, and they're afraid of missing out on an opportunity. And so those things together mean that they feel like they have to respond right this second. And honestly, clients demand right this second stuff. And so there's got to be a way to deal with that. It's not just, it's information overload, honestly, and it's creating structure and routines that you're comfortable with to say, okay, I can sprint on this thing. I have a very specific objective for the next 45 minutes, and I'm going to shut myself down. I don't have any notifications on any device except for just a couple, but definitely not on your computer. And I'm going to sprint and get this done. And then I'm going to pop up for air. I'm going to check my email and other things. And then I'm going to go sprint again. Because when you're intentional about that, just like you would be if you're going into a client meeting or court, you start to create the structure. And I also, when I teach time management, we talk about putting your highest energy tasks in the highest energy part of the day. And where most people mess up is like, I'm a morning person. The very last thing I should do is check email in the morning. I'm deciding the night before what are my top 3 things, and I'm doing them first because that's when my energy is best. And oftentimes we're wasting those hours on the menial stuff. And so we're saving our thinking work for 2 o'clock in the afternoon when there's no brain cells left.
I feel very personally challenged by this in a good way. I think what you were saying before about underestimating or overestimating, is it over or under?
Well,
Anyway,
it's both. It's
yeah,
overestimating our ability to get stuff done and
yeah,
underestimating how
exactly.
long it takes.
I'm overestimating my ability to get things done, right? So I think, oh, I could get this done in 45 minutes, but it really takes me an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And the amount of distractions that I allow to happen, maybe bog that down even more. So I wonder how efficient I could really be if and to bring up your last point too, like I am not a morning person. I have one boss who's in this building, and every morning he likes to make fun of me because I try so hard to be happy and jolly in the morning, and I am just not a morning person. I need what I consider like 300 milligrams of caffeine, at least 3 cups of coffee. I need at least that. So by 11 or 12, I am like raring to go. And that's when I have my highest energy, is probably from like 12 to 3. And then 4 to 5, I'm available. I've usually gotten a lot done, and I respond to people and stuff like that. But I really wonder about this concept of time management, like if I could be even better, because I'm definitely overestimating my own ability to manage my time. And
Yeah.
I truthfully think that if I feel that way, then other people could too. So I definitely would encourage people to reach out to you and receive this sort of coaching, because to me that it's something we don't even think about, right? It's just like, oh, I'm going through my day, I'm working, but you don't consciously plan it like that.
Well, yeah, and it's not hard to do, but it's so easy to, like Tony Robbins says, to should all over ourselves. I should be faster. It should not take me this long. I should not get distracted. Well, the fact is that all that stuff happens. And so the other problem that lawyers have with time management and marketing, to be honest, like most of us, our inner critic is brutal with us. We say things and think things about ourselves we would never even imagine thinking about another person. And so when we screw up at something, that's going to happen. When we have a day we don't manage time, we get so brutal with ourselves that it's very difficult to recover. So part of the whole mastery of time, and I like to talk about mastery because mastery is a never-ending process. Management is like a pass-fail kind of thing. So in the path of mastery, you have to get that you're going to have great days and moments, and you're going to have moments that stink. And that's just all part of the process, and to give yourself a break a little bit. Because the more you beat yourself up, the more you freeze up, and the worse it gets.